I swear I lost years off of my life being a part of this Jays game today. Because holy crap, you thought you were done early on. You came back, you thought you tied it. Review says no. Then they retake the lead. You thought you took the lead. You did not. Then they take the lead back. You're crawling back. You take the lead by 1. Lucas goes deep. You're up 4. We're like, oh, this is great. Yariel poops himself. And Braden Fisher somehow grabs it out of thin air and hangs on. The rest of the bullpen locks it down. And the Blue Jays beat the freaking Orioles 9-8. And you know what? As much as this team had lost 4 in a row, and as much as they lost this series, this game felt so important. Because regardless of what the Yankees do tonight, Red Sox won today, so you're still 5 up on them. With, again, holding the tiebreaker. Even with the Yankees not in action yet, you can only be up 3.5. And if they win tonight, you would have only been up 3 games going into the trade deadline, going into the off day, lost 5 in a row. It would have been awful. But instead, you get the victory, a gutsy victory, and you go into the trade deadline, you go into the off day, the boys come back home, and where we all love them, it's going to be a jammed weekend at Rogers Center, and they're going to enjoy themselves. This was a massive game for this Blue Jays team. They win it 9-8. They're back to 18 games over the 500 mark. They just found a way. It wasn't pretty by any means. Did they get help from an umpire a little bit late in the game? Yep. But you know what? That's baseball, man. That's the human nature of baseball. You're going to get calls like that. You know, I could go through the entire game and be like, oh, well, that should have been striking the Orioles, and they got the call, and vice versa. It happens. It's unfortunate for Orioles fans that it happened in that spot, and freaking fortunate for Jays fans, because my God, we were feeling like we were just not having a good time. Getting homers robbed, get bloopers, Ernie's firing the ball wherever he wants. I mean, it's just an ugly, ugly game. But let's break it down. And it didn't start great. Bottom half of the first. After the Jays get nothing in the top half, Jackson Holliday singles to center field. Then Jordan Westbrook pops out and you got 1 out. All right, good. Gunnar Henderson, well, he gets on base because Ernie Clement commits an error, one of his couple in the game. And another second and third with only 1 out. Lovely. Sac fly for Adley Rutschman makes it a 1-0 game. And then Ryan O'Hearn crushes one to right off of Jose Barrios. It is 3-0 Orioles in the bottom half of the first. The ugly play continues for the Jays, and Jose Barrios' struggles continue. Now that's still a thing. You won the game, but that is still a thing. And after you're down 3-0, it's like, oh my God, this team they're falling apart. It's no good. Blah. However, who could have guessed that in the top half of the second inning with Addison Barger on base, Miles Straw goes deep to left field and it's gone. A 2-run shot, cutting the deficit down to 1. It is a 3-2 ball game and Miles Straw hits his second homer of the season. And I believe it's only his 8th homer of his career. Let me confirm that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th home run of his career in a big-time moment for this Jays team with Dalton Varsho on the cusp of coming back to the team. And Miles Straw's like, nah, I ain't done yet, boys. And we love to see it. But then, offense goes quiet for both teams for a couple innings. Top of the 5th inning, the Blue Jays start to find some action again, though. Ali Sanchez. And man, he had a day. Single to right field. Then Joey Loperfido lines out to right field. It was a good hit right at him, unfortunately. But then Ernie Clement doubles on the left field line. Can't play in the field apparently today, but he can hit a little bit. Ali Sanchez to third base. You get second and third, 1 out for Vladdy. And he somehow gets to the ball, pulls it in the hole between short and third, into left field for a base hit. Sanchez comes in to score, and you've tied the ball game. Then Bo Bichette hits a fly ball to left center. Colton Cowser gets it, fires it home. Ernie out at the plate. They initially call him safe. They review it. My group chats were popping off saying, how can you see enough concrete evidence? You guys be the judge. He's out at the plate. After it looks like you were going to take the lead after him getting called safe, Yeah, it gets called back, and it's 3-3. Of course it is, because the way the damn series is going. Next inning, yeah, the freaking backup catcher, Alex Jackson, doubles to left field. And after Jackson Holiday grounds out, Jordan Westbrook goes deep, 2-run shot, and just like that, you thought you had the lead in the top half? Yeah, cute. Here's the lead for the other team in the bottom half. 5-3 Orioles. When it rains, it freaking pours with this damn team in this 5-game stretch. But then, in the top half of the 6th inning, the Jays answer right back. Addison Barger strikes out, but then David Schneider walks. And then with Leo Jimenez flies out, so there's 2 out, a guy at first, whatever. Miles Straw again hits it to the opposite field. It goes off the wall. Schneider comes around to score. It's a 5-4 ball game. Awesome stuff. And then Ali Sanchez comes up anything and it's over. He hits a fly ball to center. It's carrying. Is it gone? Oh my God. For the second time in 3 days, Cedric Mullins robs a homer. But this wasn't just any home run, right? No. It would have given the Jays the lead. It would have been Ali Sanchez's first career homer. And I'm a baseball fan at heart as well. What a freaking play from Cedric Mullins. And I'm sitting here as a Jays fan like, yep. Can we just leave Camden Yards now? Because I'm tired of this place. It's been a miserable 4 games. Unlucky stuff. Getting a couple of homers robbed. Their bullpen been a disaster. No, more or less Chad Green and the couple fellas yesterday. But that's it. It has been awful. And I just wanted this over and done with. The Jays are still trailing 5-4. But in the top half of the 7th inning, Joey Loperfido singles to center field. Then Ernie Clement singles to center field. And you have 2 on, nobody out for Vladdy. It's a little chopper. Both runners move out. He's thrown out at first. Okay. You have 2nd and 3rd, less than 2 out. Bo Bichette at the plate. Let me confirm this. He went 1 for 5 today. Since his 9 for 9, he's going into that at bat, maybe like 1 for 12, 1 for 13 since then. But he punches one up the middle for a base hit. In comes Ernie Clement and Joey Loperfido. The Jays finally take the lead. It is now, what's the score at this point? 5-4? No, hold on a minute. 6-5? I think so. 6-5 or 6-4. Who cares? 7-6. I am going to go with 6-5. Right, because yes, I'm right. 6-5 because was it a couple batters later? Hold up. A couple batters later, Nathan Lucas comes up, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, look, just give me a single, because you had 2 on now. Drive in a single. Let's get a run. Let's add on to this 1-run lead. Let's get a 2-run lead going here. He drives one to right. It's a 3-run shot for Nathan Lucas. He had a homer in the opener, and he got one robbed as well in the opener. And he hits a 3-run shot today for his 9th home run of the season. He's really gotten some power recently. The Jays now lead at 9-5. We're thinking, oh yeah, finally it's broken open and we can cruise. Right? Wrong. Bottom half of the 7th inning, because of course this game can't just end 9-5 and just be easy. No. Yaro Rodriguez comes on, gets Alex Jackson and pops out. All right, we're in good shape. Jackson Holiday single. Jordan Westbrook single. Gunnar Henderson single. And Jackson Holiday scores. It's 9-6. Then Adley Rutschman, he just fires one right through the legs of Ernie Clement. 1 run comes in. It's 9-7. They have guys at 2nd and 3rd. With only 1 out. The tying run is in scoring position all of a sudden. Then Yaro Rodriguez walks Ryan O'Hearn on 4 pitches. Then he walks Colton Cowser on 4 pitches with the bases loaded. It's 9-8. Bases loaded, 1 out. What the hell is happening? Are we actually going to blow this? They bring out the young right-hander, Braden Fisher, and he strikes out Cedric Mullins swinging. All right, we got 2-way. But you're not out of the woods yet. Ramon Laureano, it's a curveball 3-2. It looks like maybe a hair off the plate, but I don't care. Strike 3 called, and he gets out of the inning. Oh my God. And you still lead at 9-8. Jays don't score anymore the rest of the way, but Sir Anthony Mingus comes out there. Schmelia, Tyler O'Neill, slider on the inside corner. Nothing he can do about it. Jackson Holiday ground out. Jordan Westbrook, strike 3. See you later. 3 up, 3 down for Sir Anthony Dominguez in that 8th inning. Big time stuff. And Jeff Hoffman in there for the 9th. We're all sweating because he's got to face Gunnar and Adley. When he gets Gunnar to ground out to Ernie, he gets Adley to fly out to left field and gets Ryan O'Hearn to strike out to end the ball game, and the Blue Jays win it 9-8. Oh, it felt bleak for a lot of it, but who cares? W. I'm tired. I need the off day tomorrow. I think we all as Jays fans need the off day tomorrow as well, albeit it's trade deadline, so maybe we'll be busy. I kind of hope we're busy. But let me rip through the stats and end off with one thing. Joey Loperfito's still swinging the bat so damn well. He was in the leadoff hole again today. 3 for 5 of the run. Oh, maybe not again today, but I think it was his first time in the leadoff hole. 3 for 5 of the runs scored for Joey. 2 for 5 of the runs scored. Ernie Clement, yeah, well, the errors were awful today, so I'm not going to talk about that. Vladdy, 2 for 4 with an RBI and a walk on base 3 times. One was a ringing double, 1 hop off the wall, so I'd love to see that. Bo Bichette, 1 for 5. I don't care. You were down 1, and he put you up 1 with 1 swing of the bat. 2 RBIs and a run scored for Bo. Barger, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, but did walk and come around to score twice. I think got hit by a pitch as well. So that's fine, I guess. David Schneider walked once, came around to score once, made it happen, and your bottom half of the lineup. Nathan Lucas, 1 for 2 with a run scored, 3 RBIs, the ding-dong, big stuff there. Miles Straw, 3 for 4 with a run scored, 3 RBIs, a homer, and a double. Have a day, Miles Straw. And Ali Sanchez went 1 for 4. Deserved to go 2 for 4 with his first big league homer, but shout out Cedric Mullins. Went 1 for 4 with a run scored. Jays had 13 hits today, 7 strikeouts, walked 4 times. Now let's get to the pitching side of things, where Jose Barrios wasn't good. All right, another game where he was not good at all. 4 1/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, albeit 2 of which were earned. 3 strikeouts, didn't walk anybody, allowed 2 homers. You don't like the 2 homers allowed for over 4 1/3. You really don't. Brendan Little went 2/3 of an inning, got a strikeout, nothing more. Mason Fluharty, it's a Fluharty party. What can I say? He went an inning, allowed a hit, but struck out the side instead. Good stuff there from him. Yaro Rodriguez, man, he struggled. Went 1/3 of an inning, got 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 of which were earned. Walked 2, albeit an error from Ernie. Doesn't help. Braden Fisher faced 2 dudes, struck them both out. Outstanding. Jason Dominguez. Sir Anthony Dominguez, clean inning of work, 2 punchies. Awesome. Jeff Hoffman, clean inning of work, punchy, ball game. Save number 25 on the year for Hoffman. It's never been pretty this year for him, but hey, got the job done today, and that's all you ask for. Look, on to the next one, right? I want to preview the next series, but I'm assuming trade deadline stuff's going to come before that. I'm assuming one more deal at least is going to be done, but quick preview of the series. Friday, 7:07, Michael Wacha, Kevin Gausman. Game 2 is Max Scherzer, where I will be at the ball game. For my dad for his birthday. So that'll be 3:07 first pitch there. They don't have anybody listed right now for KC. And the finale is going to be a doozy. Chris Bassett, who's great at home, horrible on the road, so I guess we're at home, so it's a good thing. Going up against Seth Lugo, who's had an outstanding year this year. So we'll see how that goes. 1:37 first pitch in the finale. Look, take 2 or 3. That's all I ask. But before then, the trade deadline is right upon us. Big Boss Ross, I want to make at least 1 video, maybe 2 tomorrow, or maybe later tonight. So I want a couple more guys. I think we all do. All right? But that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and just leaving Camden Yards for the rest of the season, thank God. Hit the like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, hopefully either later tonight or tomorrow. Trade deadline wise, I'm hoping to talk to you about more acquisitions for this team. But if not, which would be very disappointing, I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Michael Wacha, Kevin Gausman, game 1 of the 3 game set against the Kansas City Royals at Rogers Center, 7:07 first pitch there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub today. We'll talk to you guys then.